What is Madshot? Madshot is a Lovecraftian roguelike 2D shooter developed by Overflow, where you rip through all sorts of eldritch beings to get to good old Cthulhu in search of eternal life, which might have something to do with this girl he's holding.
It's a rigged game.
Shoot, slice, and blow anything in your way. Pick your poison and wreak havoc unto the forces of the unknown. Release your inner John Wick on those tentacle things. Throughout the game, you'll be dying a lot, but don't worry, you'll come back stronger with the ability to unlock permanent upgrades with Aether. Throughout each run, you'll be able to pick your path to choose what room you want to be in. Some rooms will contain upgrades, some are shops, some have deadly abominations, and some are just box standard rooms. Really, the aim of the game is to kill, die, rinse, repeat until you get to the ultimate big baddie.
This time, I will see them break.
Madshot was on G.Round back in February 2021 to have their game tested by our wonderful community and for them to give unbiased feedback regarding the game. Seeing as this was the early build way before release, understandably, it's quite jank. This is what it looked like back then. And this is what it looks like now. During the playtest on G.Round, Madshot garnered a lot of reviews, highlighting bugs or areas of improvement for the game. One strong recommendation was that the difficulty variation could be a lot better. The game often lulled you into a false sense of security before the boss beats the crap out of you. Aside from this, balancing issues were also brought to attention as players felt some weapons hit a lot harder than the others, making them the only viable way to go. Sometimes, along with the other perks of course, weapons got so broken that you barely have to break a sweat to take down the boss. To counteract that, Overflow decided to make the weapons a permanent fixture that is unlocked as you progress further into the game, and the perks only apply to the primary weapon you're currently wielding. Don't worry, that's not the only trick in your book. You'll be able to equip a secondary weapon that you'll be able to pick up through your runs to stir up more chaos. Critical issues like bosses not awarding blood, Madshot's take on currency was also brought up and the developers got to work to address it real quick. They scrapped blood completely and changed it into a multi-currency system where there is a permanent currency called Aether to upgrade passive skills that will stick around with you, and then there's an ever universal gold where you can spend through each run for more immediate upgrades such as increased health or stat bonuses. Speaking of bosses, now there's plenty of them to face. It used to only be this one-eyed thing. Now there are many more eldritch uglies to rip and tear through. Just look at that thing. Ugh. It wasn't all about the gameplay though. Users felt that the UI left a lot to be desired and the art on the perk cards could be improved too. They completely revamped the UI and gave it an updated visual to make it shiny and brand spanking new. Unfortunately, as they reworked the perk system, the art on the perk cards are not making a comeback. Certain quality of life features have been added too, like the ability to see the amount of currency you have, having more healing points throughout the game, and even the simple ability to iframe through attacks while dodging, dashing, and rolling. The developers were able to take the suggestions and inputs to improve their game, enabling them to take this rendition of the Necronomicon and make it the Necronomicool. Get it? No? Tough crowd? Okay. The game now features updated visuals, rotating bosses, rebalanced weapons, an entirely new currency system, and the ability to heal more often. I think it's safe to say that the playtesting helped Madshot become a better game. Overflow has created a unique game in Madshot, and it's certainly one for fans of roguelike Lovecraftian dark fantasy games like Darkest Dungeon, Remnant from the Ashes, and Curse of the Dead Gods. Playtesting helped this Cthulhu John Wick grow some more tentacles to earn itself a rating of 8 out of 8 tentacles. Have you tried Madshot yet? If not, check the link in the description below so you can get your John Wick on and start blasting away at the eldritch right away.